We were led to believe that Donald Trump's new tariffs would be based on other countries' own tariffs or things like licensing rules or perhaps value-added tax, but that hasn't been the case. What's become clear today is that these new US tariffs are actually based on a White House calculation based on this rather complex-looking formula of what will drive down the US goods trade deficit with individual countries to zero. Basically, what this does is divide the US's trade deficit with the country in question by the total imports from that country. And then that ratio is divided in two to establish a new tariff rate. Should be said, most economists don't think this makes a great deal of sense. But what is a trade deficit? Well, think of the total value of what a country exports to another country and what it imports from it. The trade deficit is the gap between the two. And President Trump thinks America's trade deficits are evidence of the country being ripped off by others or subsidizing foreigners, something most economists say is false. Now, America has run trade deficits with most of the countries on this list, notably China and the European Union. But US data shows that the US does not run a goods trade deficit with the UK. We buy roughly as much from America as they buy from us, and yet, as you can see, the UK is still getting hit with a 10% US tariff. So what this underscores is that these are not really reciprocal tariffs. Rather, they're primarily designed to reduce America's imports from other countries.